Leadership is a necessary aspect in everybody's life. There are many things in this modern world that are not instinctual, and they require great leaders for one to develop the skills needed for this world. There's not one successful person in this world that has not had at least one great leader in their life. And in my short life, I've had a few leaders, but one in particular stands out, and that is my high school track coach, Darren Harson. As a coach, you assume that they are a great leader, but he led unlike other coaches. He was someone who was a leader in different ways to different people. I got the chance to interview Coach Harson over this weekend when I went home. The first question I asked him was how he defined leadership. He defined leadership as a quality that causes other people to want to follow your actions, and leadership is a quality that inspires others to excel and to perform to the best of their ability. I then asked what type of qualities he looked for in a leader and what he thought was important to being a good leader. He thought that a leader should be confident and calm under pressure, and they should never get rattled, and they also adapt to different situations. He thought communication was a huge part of being a leader, and that you may have heard the term of a leader by example, but that's not 100% true. He believes that you can lead by example, but you also need to communicate how you want to lead. And a leader must care. They must not only care about what they're leading for, like the cause that they're leading, but they must also care about who they are leading. I then asked him how he thought interpersonal skills played into being a good leader, and he thought that they're extremely important, which obviously they are. I mean, this class is about using interpersonal skills to be a leader, but he's thought that interpersonal skills help you know how to interact with people in different ways and how to be a good leader by getting the best out of the person using your interpersonal skills. I asked him some of the challenges that he experienced being a leader, and one of the challenges that he brought up was interpersonal skills and how he was able to find out different ways to inspire people and different people. And then I then asked him who his great leader in his life was, and he's also a football coach, and so it doesn't really surprise me that he said Super Bowl winning quarterback Joe Montana. He said that Joe was he was a field general out there. He led the team not only in their offensive plays, but he was able to get the best out of his players. He was able to lead them to 4 Super Bowl championships, and he did that in the NFL, but he also did it in college with Notre Dame, being a national championship winning quarterback. It's really interesting to learning from your leader and what they believe is important to leadership. It's taught me a lot about how I may become a great leader, and I really appreciate the experience that I gained from talking to Coach Harson.